everybody, my name is Harper Jazar, and I am back with some more Sakura Agent. Yay! Alright, we are continuing on. With one palm, she swipes at it. Oh, if you guys missed it, an entangler appeared. The giant, massive tentacles that like to molest women, apparently. Oh god, the shit. Shit I never thought I would say ever in my entire fucking life. There it is. With one palm, she swipes at it. And it is obliterated into a fine paste, causing a minor tremor. There, it's done. So she's like One Punch Man or something. No, no, no. Kimiko's voice sounds like she's scolding a child. That's not how you deal with it. But it's gone, right? Yes, but now you've just caused an incident that might cause a lot of people to start looking around here. Sure enough, I can hear the sound of people approaching. Whatever remains of the entangler evaporates into the air. Hey, what's going on? Three of us managed to sneak off away from that scene. Kimiko seems really unamused. Are you lacking common sense or something? I didn't mean to cause everybody trouble. You may not have, but that doesn't excuse your actions. They say that the road to ruin is paved with good intentions. Oh god. She's a rookie, Kimiko. There's no need to be so harsh with her. Akira, we can't just ignore what happened back there. She can't just keep swinging her fist carelessly around like that. Masumi seems fairly dejected by the whole affair. Aw. I just wanted to show you how cool I am. That's what you're worried about? Kimiko is shaking her head with disapproval. Look, we managed to get away with it this time, so it's okay. It's not something I really want to point out, but Kimiko's being fairly harsh on her. But why would she do that? Let's just get back to HQ for now. We can report all of this to the board, and they can decide what to do from here. So she managed to destroy the entangler with her bare hands, and cause such a tremor that her movement that it disturbed nearby civilians? Correct. Since she's under your wing, this reflects poorly on you, Akira. Really? They're going to pin this on me? But I know if I try and argue with these idiots, it's only going to make me look worse. You're already trending on a thin line. Oh my god. Fuck, I can't read. Since nobody discovered you, we will overlook this incident. But if something like this happens again, I'm afraid you will have to be reprimanded for it. I understand. The anomaly was quickly dealt with and any trace of it removed from the scene. Does that conclude your report? It does. Meeting adjourned then. Yay. Damn it. I hate those guys so much. Every time I have to go submit a report, they're always looking at me with the calculating eyes. They're waiting for me to slip up, I can just tell. Since this wasn't directly a screw-up by me, and no one actually discovered us, I was able to slip under the radar this time. They probably dumped Masumi with me on purpose, so she would get me in trouble. I wouldn't put it past those slippery bastards. Oh well, nothing I can do about it. Masumi seems like she's had an unusual upbringing. Where does she come from, exactly? Who could know? This agency picks out people from all over the world to serve it in its ranks. She's probably from some country I've never even heard of. Who knows? Who could know? Now then, I suppose I'd better get back to work. Wait, where's Kimiko? She always waits for me when I have to do a report. But I can't see her anywhere in the hallway. Wherever could she have gone to? I'd better go have a look around. After some time, I end up checking the firing range. Sure enough, there she is. Ah, wonderful. Yep. Because that's how you shoot properly. That is proper firearm control, everybody. Take note that this is how you do it. This is a professional. Got it? Good. Fuck, I can't even take myself seriously. She's hardly practicing proper discipline, however. At least somebody fucking called it out. Obviously frustrated, she's taking it out on the targets at the end of the firing range. Take that! No one else is around right now, so she's has the whole place to herself. Her gun is spewing bullets which look more like Dragon's Breath than normal firearm. Every single one of her shots strikes her target perfectly. She must be really mad about what happened earlier today. I would say something to her, but I'm kind of afraid that she's going to turn around and shoot me by mistake. The look in her eyes is steely. And her panties are showing. Just gotta... I'll get used to it eventually or something. God. No, I don't want to get used to that. I don't want to fucking... Ugh. I don't want those senses to fucking dull. Fuck. She really doesn't pay any attention at all, does she? Not that I'm complaining. I can stare all day long and not get tired of it. She doesn't seem unusually agitated. She does seem unusually agitated, however. Maybe I should stop staring. Stupid rookie getting Akira in trouble like that, and the board deciding it was his fault. Huh? So that's why she's angry? That's what she's angry about? She must have been listening to the conversation. Although it's not really something I've noticed. Kimiko does actually seem concerned for me, despite being assigned to keep an eye on me and my activities. As she continues to mutter to herself, the blast from her conjured gun seems to grow even stronger. God. I can read. I'm having issues, apparently. Fuck. Her ability to construct things from her imagination. So her anger being projected into what she has conjured. That's the only thing I can think of. People with powers like hers are certainly mysterious. I'm also glad her targets are only holograms. If they were usual targets of the firing range, this entire place would probably be burning down. This isn't enough. I can't get this feeling out of me, damn it! Oh god, no. Oh, for fuck's sake. The barrel of her gun begins to grow wider. Oh, Jesus. It looks more like a hand cannon now. She squeezes the trigger and I can hear a distinct humming inside of something whirls around inside of me. Wait, did she just make what I think she did? What the fuck? The humming grows louder and louder. Oh hell, it's exactly what I think she is. She made a railgun without realizing it. If she fires that in here, she's going to blow a goddamn hole in the wall. Wait, Kimiko! Don't fire that! I urgently rush up to her. Oh, Akira. She lowers her conjured gun, letting it disappear into the air. I didn't know you were there, sorry. It's fine, it's fine. You do know that you just conjured a railgun, right? So I did. I must have done it without realizing. Imagine how angry they would have been if I ended up blowing a hole through this place. Yeah, very angry, to say the least. For a moment, we just look at each other. Listen, you shouldn't worry so much about me. Those idiots on the board have always been hard on me, and not necessarily for bad reasons. We both know that Masumi should have held her We both know that Masumi should have been held responsible for her actions. Holy fucking shit! She moved too fast for us to be able to stop her in time. Nothing we can do about it now. Just who is she anyway? I can only shrug in response to her question. Your guess is as good as mine. Some new addition to the agency, probably from a foreign country. It's not really our place to question why she's here, right? Of course it is. She's already caused both of us a lot of trouble. She crosses her arms and stares at me. Look, the important thing is that we have to show her the ropes. Or rather, I have to. But as your assistant, I have to help you too. I'm your assistant, right? Yeah, that's right. I don't really want to get you into trouble too, is all. If I had not wanted to bother with trouble, I would have registered my complaint a long time ago. A heavy sigh escapes from her lips. Honestly, Akira, after all we've been through together, you don't think I can't help you with this too? It's not that. I just shake my head. It's just a long day, that's all. Why don't we go get something to eat in the night district? Yeah, that sounds nice. After settling down at a bar, We managed to shake off that awkward atmosphere from before. Hey, don't go drinking too much beer. It will make your stomach flabby. Don't worry about me, Kimiko. Who else is going to worry about you if I don't? Haha. You don't trust my ability to look after myself. I don't at all. Now there's a blow to my ego. As we continue talking, I can't help but notice a familiar face in the crowd. Wait, what is it? Kimiko turns around. Masumi, what's she doing here? That's what I want to know too. I wander over to Masumi. Kimiko walks over too. Hey, you. She turns around to look at me with those bright eyes. Akira, I was wondering where you went. They told me you usually go to this bar when you're not at HQ. And why did you want to see me? To say sorry. I got you in a lot of trouble back there. You most certainly did. Haven't you ever thought about what will happen before you do something? Come on, Kimiko, give it a rest. Masumi looks up at me. Say, you're new around here, aren't you? Well, yeah. I'm not from the city, so I don't know my way around very much. Well, rookie, why don't I show you around? I'm sure Kimiko wouldn't mind either. Well, I guess you're part of the team now, so we'll have to show you the ropes. Okay. She seems to be in higher spirits now. Why don't we take her to that noodle place? I guess we can. We wander over to the best restaurant in the district. In the District R area? I'm assuming that's supposed to be area, right? This is my favorite noodle shop in town. They always do great dishes. We quickly order our dishes and sit down. It arrives in steaming bowls before we can even have a conversation. Masumi quickly tears into her meal. Hey, slow down. I don't get paid that much. Sorry, I can't help myself. I have such a big appetite. Probably a side effect from her powers. I imagine having that much strength would probably require a huge food intake. So, Masumi, you said you weren't from around here. Yep. My hometown is a lot more boring than this place. And how did you end up here? A bunch of weird guys showed up at my house one day, and somehow they knew about me for being different. Probably agents who scout for potential talent in the fields. A bunch of these breaches kept appearing in our town, but the locals dealt with it themselves. Dealt with it themselves? Yep, it was kind of hard to live a normal life, but thanks to everyone, we were able to fight them off every time. And the agency never came around to clean them up for you? Ugh. It was a quiet little town, so not really. I guess the agency can't be everywhere at once. Everyone there was knew about the breaches, so I could just squish the thingies that came out every time. She closes her hands as if she was squashing something in it. Ugh. God damn. I'm starting to get all over the place with my fucking reading. I thought it was the same around here, but I guess that's just plain wrong. So sorry about that. Kimiko seems to be very satisfied with her answer. It's just a misunderstanding then. And what about when we saw you first? Or the first we saw you? Oh, I just saw the breach and knew immediately what I had to do. Squash them like the nasty bugs they are. She seems rather proud of herself. Well, you did help out that day. But you have to have a bit of discretion around here. Kimiko seems to be stifling a laugh. What's so funny? You're one of the least discreet people I know, Akira. It's just funny to hear you talking about it. Come on, I'm not that lacking in discretion, am I? She just gives me a funny look. Masumi tilts her head to the side. Huh? It's nothing, don't worry. Eat up, rookie. Okay. I'm not sure if I should have said that. My poor wallet will be weeping tonight. Oh god. After getting Masumi safely back to HQ, Kimiko and I return home. That was a lot of fun, don't you think? What's the deal with you? You've been acting sullen ever since she showed up. I don't like this. You don't like her? No, it's not her specifically. I just liked it better when it was just you and me. Or me and you, whatever. She's blushing and looking really shy. Oh no, 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 we're not in there. No. Mm-mm. Oh hell. I can only assume one thing about this, but I'm not going to outright say it. I just have to keep rolling with things as they are. If the agency knew about Kimiko's feelings, then that would compromise her mission. After all, they say she's my assistant, but she's really there to keep watching me. So if they knew, they would probably reassign her immediately. And we probably wouldn't see each other again. So for now, I'll just play the fool. Well, whether we like it or not, this is the hand we've been dealt. All we can do is our best with what we're given. I wish I could so easily accept these feelings. It's like you really don't mind what happens to you at all. Hey, it's not like that, or it's not like it doesn't bother me. I just don't waste my time dwelling on how it could have been different. That kind of thinking just makes you depressed. I suppose so. Anyway, I'd better change the topic. Masumi just seems a little bit out of place in a big city. Not bit city, big city, that's all. We just have to help her adjust. I guess so. That power of hers is really something else too. It's one of those things that it's one thing to have a power, it's another to actually use it effectively. She's obscenely strong, but she has no finesse to her techniques at all. Now that you mention it, she swipes at the Entangler more like it was a fly rather than an enemy. From her perspective, it probably is akin to a fly. Something that you swat. But I think if it came down to a fight, finesse would beat sheer power. Something like your power would be effective against her, I think. Well, I wouldn't like to think that I'd have to fight another agent. Even if she's annoying country bumpkin with no subtlety at all. Jesus Christ. Now, there's no need to be calling someone else a bumpkin. I don't know. And her choice of clothes is obscene. I really, really, really want to point out the hypocrisy there. No shit! Kimiko isn't aware of that she's exposed 90% of the time. Mind you, I don't go out of my way to tell her. I'm polite like that. No. Stop it. Fuck's sakes. That's how she likes to dress, and then we should just let her roll with it. I guess. Kimiko doesn't look like she's going to give up on that point. Anyway, it's been a bit exhausting today. We should both get some shut-eye. Yes, that sounds like a good idea. Good night, Kimiko. Good night, Akira. For fuck's sakes. Oh, no, can we just... Why is this a thing? Fuck. What time is it? Why am I waking up so early? Wait, I think I can hear someone in the apartment. Looking at the clock, I realize it's too early for Kimiko to be up yet. Then who could possibly be there? Well, I hardly doubt you're going to give me a warm welcome. I get my gun. Putting my ear against the door, I hear someone moving around. Whoever could it be in there? A robber, maybe? Busting through the door, I point my gun towards the kitchen's entrance. Who's there? Stepping into the kitchen, I make sure to aim where I hear the noises coming from. Oh, God damn it! Really? Looking back at me with a banana halfway into her mouth. It's none other than Masumi. Yeah, that's... I can't help but notice they fucking painted, like, the illustration of the banana in a certain way that it looks like something little different. I just... God damn, dude. Why the fuck? Oh, hey, Akira. What's up? Please tell me what you're doing in my apartment. Part of me is relieved, but another part of me is kind of worried. Oh, great. I just so happened to follow you home. Sorry, I wasn't quite full after the meal you shared with me. Alright, that's about all I can take. I can only imagine what's gonna happen next, but...
God, why? Fuck!
Okay. Well, I'm gonna leave it there, guys, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys liked it, leave me a like, let me know down in the comments below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.